Greetings, fellow conquerors. This is darkfireslide, and welcome back to Ayuthayya, or Thailand, perhaps we should call it. I don't know. Maybe some people would be offended by that. At any rate, we're already negative manpower, but that's okay because we're apparently fighting a naval battle against Pegu now. Leave my ships alone, man. What's wrong with you? Thank you. Now we have a choice here. We could wait for Tongu to get besieged here, and it looks like our vassal will do that job for us, so we're just going to go ahead and sit around and wait while our vassals do all the hard work. I mean, hey, what are vassals for, right? Ooh, the plight of Nakhon Tung Yai. Probably pronouncing that wrong. A representative of the farmers of Nakhon Tung Yai have arrived in Ayuthayya today, imploring Boromaracha II to help expand and maintain the irrigation system of the province. The local population is growing and claiming new land at a speed that the current infrastructure does not support. The representative also asked that the state supply food to those who need it in the meantime. While this project would have few downsides besides the cost, there are currently no plans to improve this particular region, and doing so in reasonable time would likely be quite expensive. So we can pay 8 ducats, get 10 karma, and Nakhon Tung Yai would get local development costs minus 5%, but local tax modifier minus 5%. Or we could lose karma and gain local unrest for 5 years. Now let's look at the effects of karma here. Now we currently have negative karma, and the thing is, we need to keep our karma in between negative 25 and 25, so that we get bonus discipline and bonus diplomatic reputation. So, if we gained karma from this, we would be at negative 10, so we'd still maintain our discipline bonus, which would be really nice. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it. We are going to lose tax modifier from our province, but that's just something we're going to have to kind of deal with here. Two of a kind. No other queen is as brave as our Wazut Kazat. Military tactics and organization have always been of great interest to her. In addition to her daily sword practice, she spends many hours each day studying the art of war. During the last few months, she has become better acquainted with one of our most respected commandants, and he in turn has taken our queen under his wing, teaching her everything she wishes to know. Now, Queen Wazukazat has asked us to make the commandant an officer, claiming he would be a much better advisor than the army reformer we currently have. So we could get a skill 2 discipline advisor who is 50% cheaper, or we could just gain 50 military power. So let's take a look here. A half-price level 2 advisor would cost about 1.8 ducats, looking at this. So he'd be twice as expensive as our current advisor. We are already losing money, unfortunately. However, we need to consider the gains in terms of military power that we would get out of this leader, in addition to the nice 5% discipline bonus. So 2 per year instead of 1 per year. So we'd be getting 24 military points a year. In 2 years, he would already make us more military points than just choosing this instead. Plus, he's half price. So this really is a good deal for us if we can manage to swing the actual financial cost of it. Let's go ahead and try it. So yeah, he's 1.84 ducats a month, which we're already spending quite a lot of money. Interest. We already have a loan? So we do. Might as well repay that really quickly. Now, what are we spending our money on here exactly? We have a lot in army maintenance, which is unsurprising. We'll need to probably kill maintenance here. We'll go ahead and kill our fort maintenance as well. Now, even with all of this, we are still losing money, it seems. Now, I thought we had more money than we're currently making, which is unfortunate. I mean, not that we're a massive country or anything, but... Oh, Ming is gonna demand 3 diplo power from us. Ooh. Please no. Don't take my 3 points. You monster. Just kind of waiting for our vassal to do things here. Lan Zhang has been discovered building a spy network on us. They're currently allied with Lan Na and Tonggu. Interesting, because we're also allied with Lan Na. That could prove to be interesting. In the meantime, well, first of all, we can fabricate some claims on Khmer, and we're going to do that, so that next time we fight a war, we're not spending as much. Now, our truce with Lan Na, or with Khmer, I should say, is going to last until 1460, so we have a 13-year truce. Fair enough. Now, Lan Zhang, on the other hand, may be a bit easier to swallow, as it were. I think there's some kind of lawnmower outside. Sorry if you guys can hear that. Jeez, I can't catch a break if it's not Facebook noises or Discord, it's a lawnmower. Good lord. Alright, Tonggu has surrendered. We're going to take all their money. We will take war reps. We will not vassalize them as much as I would like to. And they can keep their alliances. I don't really care. Alright, great. And now for Pegu. So if we took Pegu, we would not incur a coalition, except with Pegu and Tonggu, both of whom would lose their aggressive expansion by the time we actually, before they could actually declare the coalition. So I think we are going to take that much money. We could humiliate them and then take war reps as well, which would give us a bunch of prestige, give us even more power projection, which in turn gives us even more monarch points to work with here. And yeah, that sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and do all of these things. Man, that is obnoxious, isn't it? It's really loud. Alright, so we get Inspiring Victory, we get our Manpower Recovery Speed, Yearly Prestige up. Awesome. Alright, I am going to pause for a second while this lawnmower goes by. I will be back. So, we have the easiest mission of all time here. We just need to form a royal marriage with our ally. We can actually very easily do that. Now, I think that this was, yeah, this had to have been Khmer's previous capital here at Udon, because we were sieging it and there's no fort in it. I am going to delete this fort here in Pegu because I don't feel like paying for it. And I would really like to mothball forts just to get a little bit of extra money. Now, let's go ahead and kill fort maintenance all the way. And we have eclipsed Pegu. So we're now at 100%, yeah, 100 power projection, which gives us 10% morale of armies. Really good stuff. And now we're going to be coring all the things. And I'm already tempted to put a focus on admin tech just to help facilitate that. So now we have a couple of options. We do either improve our prestige, remove Pegu from the map, or have our manpower reserves recover. Now the thing about the manpower mission is it takes a very, very long time to get it. And so what we're going to do instead is take improved prestige because, let's be honest, that's a much more realistic thing to do. Now I don't think our vassal Ligor is the lawnmower is coming back again. I will pause once again. Alright, well, while the lapse in time from this moment to the previous moment would only have been about a second for you guys, I have been away from this recording for about 40 minutes now. I made some food and played a match of a real-time strategy game I like. For those who are interested, it is Warlords Battlecry 3, a really old game that I still play from time to time because it's, well, I think it's great. Anyway, so here we are back in Ayuthayya. So, we've taken some land. And I'm announcing this as if we, you know, if everything wasn't still, like, in time, which obviously it is. You know, one thing I'm noticing about all these provinces, just immediately, is that we are making, like, there's tons of production potential here, and I'm really excited about that. Could mean could have some great implications in the future here. Now, none of our rebel groups are particularly large. We can handle pretty much all of them. Ming is going to steal 4 Diplo points from us. You know, you do that to enough people every year, and you're getting like a serious bonus to your monarch points. And they're making that mandate. Yes, sir. Good for them. So what are our plans here? Well, I think I need to be a little bit more tempered with my expansion, because we really need to get our ideas going so that we can colonize and therefore take over more places. Now, it would be great if our vassal would, like, you know, fabricate on people so that we could actually, you know, do things, but unfortunately, I don't think that's really going to be an option for us, and we're probably going to have to integrate our vassal Ligor, or Ligor, or however you pronounce these names. I don't know. But at any rate, we're going to start. We're going to attempt to integrate them first. They have the most amount of land. Human sacrifice. Sorry, human sacrifice. Air quotes. Mulmine is in dire need of better infrastructure. The local monasteries are doing what they can, as are the local aristocrats. But if the area is to prosper, the state will have to step in. Let's see, they must pay the customary human sacrifice, or the equivalent amount of the amount of rice that they could have grown during the same time. So we can gain 10 karma for 9 ducats. And Mulmine gets local development cost down, local tax modifier down. Let's see, our karma is currently at negative 44. So we need to get some karma back so that we can get some things. Because our diplomatic reputation is suffering at the moment. So let's go ahead and get some karma back. We'll pay some points. Of course, that's going to affect our income, unfortunately. Maybe not by that much, though. See, Mulmine is, yeah, one of the provinces we just took, so honestly, not a big issue there. Now, let's see. I need to let me add this here. I have to apparently redo my maps after the update. Let's find the areas map mode. Really important map mode. Okay, so when this gets done coring, we're going to want to immediately, like, turn it into a state, I think, just to get that little bit of extra cash. And I think we are able to actually afford the level 2 advisor now, with maintenance turned down and forts off. So we're going to do that. Now, we may have to worry about some Ayuthayyan particularists, as well as some, as well as other separatist types. But we'll get there when we get there. And more tribute that we must pay every year. Man, Discord. Something else I need to turn off. I am the worst content creator ever. I mean, honestly. Every episode it's something different, you know? Well, sorry, subs, I have to turn off my Discord now. Anyway, we're going to get 2 points a month from that new advisor, and well worth it, I would say, to get that half off, just to get that extra point per month. Make some, you know, and I mean, in 10 years, it's like 480 monarch points that we're getting just from that advisor, so it's really important. Getting that, getting Tech 4 is just super powerful. Let's see, 10 admin power, 9 ducats for yearly prestige +1. I do like that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. Very good event. National epic. Plus, our mission is to improve our prestige, so that will certainly help us with that, since our resting point is quite high now, with a 1.5 yearly bonus. Alright, the Renaissance is happening, and of course, no one anywhere near us will be getting it whatsoever. Alright, Lanchang gets a core on us. That's well, a claim on us, I should say, which is quite unfortunate. Alright, so it looks like if we improve our capital, we'll be getting about 3.5% towards the Renaissance per per bonus that per point that we put into this. So once tech hits about 30%, I would say, I will start probably developing our capital so as to spur the Renaissance to happen and get our tech back on track. Which also unfortunately means the rest of Asia will be getting back on track, but it is what it is. It will continue to fabricate claims. And we can pick up Military Tech 4, which is perfect. And then, now that that's happened, I'm going to focus on admin, because we are in desperate need of admin points already. Just because we expanded, took some land, and now need to do these things. Now we're still coring some of our provinces, and Martaban in particular, this province is coring really, really slowly, and I'm not entirely sure why. But it'll get done when it gets done. Oh, it's because we cored it last. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That being said, ooh, Ming is attacking Oirat to force them to be a tributary state. Well, hope you had fun being independent, Oirat, because you're not going to be now. At any rate, that's going to be the end of this episode. I think this is a good stopping point as any while we continue to grow our provinces a little bit and focus and think about where we want to potentially expand to next. So, well, what is Ming's trust with us right now anyway? They trust us somewhat. We have to send them 4 admin points. That's really terrible. But we'll accept. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching, my fellow Thai, and I'll see you on the next one.